Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we have a very exciting show as we're making some crispy fish fillets that are not only filled with flavors, but they're actually very healthy for you. Now the key to this recipe, we're not going to use the stovetop, we're going to do it all in the oven, which is what makes this dish healthier. Instead of frying that fish, it's still going to have that beautiful light crispy texture on the outside. Folks, we're talking easy to make, where there's no tricky techniques, very simple ingredients, and all done in about 30 minutes. Alright, let's begin by preheating the oven. I'm going to put it in the bake option, which is just the bottom heat, 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 230 degrees Celsius. While the oven is heating, let's start prepping our ingredients. I'm going to add in half a cup of all-purpose flour into a bowl, which is 60 grams. Then we'll crack 2 eggs into a separate bowl. Season them with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And whisk them together until they're well mixed. And finally, we'll add in half a cup of plain breadcrumbs into a shallow bowl, which is 60 grams, along with 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 2.5 grams, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which is 1.5 grams, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, which is about 1 gram, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is half a gram. And then we'll season with sea salt and give it a mix until everything's well mixed together. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Kiva, link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. And for the final ingredient, we have the star of the show. I'm going to add in 4 cod fillets over some paper towels and pat them completely dry. The size of the fillets I'm using are 7 ounces, which is 200 grams each. And I am using cod that I bought frozen and thawed out, but you can also use the fresh stuff here, as well as any other type of firm white fish. Then we'll season the cod with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And then we'll coat each fillet. First you want to go into the flour, then into the egg mixture, and finally into the breadcrumbs. And you want to make sure at each stage that you fully coat each fillet. Then we'll add the cod fillets into a baking pan. As you can see, the one I'm using has a steel rack. This allows the air to flow underneath while it's cooking, that way the fish can evenly crisp all around. If you're using a regular baking pan here, no big deal. Just make sure again they're at the halfway point, that way all the fish evenly crisp. And we'll spray each fillet with a kiss of non-stick cooking spray, and you want to make sure to do it all around the fillets. This not only adds more flavor, but it also ensures that that fish gets that beautiful light crispy texture. And we'll add the baking pan into the preheated oven and leave it in there between 20 to 25 minutes or until that fish is perfectly cooked through. Once the fish is cooked through and it's got a beautiful light crispy texture in the outside, this dish is ready to go. I'm going to remove the baking pan from the oven. And transfer the fillets into a serving dish. For the final touches, we'll garnish with lemon wedges. And we'll sprinkle with some chopped fresh parsley. Check it out, oven-baked crispy fish fillets. Super easy to make, so much healthier than frying, and all done in about 30 minutes. Let's give them a try and see how they turned out. Alright folks, time for the moment of truth. Let's see if this fish is what the title below states. Here we go. Absolutely delicious. First things first is that cod just melts in your mouth. Then those spices and herbs give it such a great flavor. But the beauty here is that light crispy texture. We didn't fry it, did it all in the oven, making it so much healthier. Folks, serve this next to some roasted potatoes or boiled potatoes with a little olive oil and vinegar, a garden salad, and of course a bottle of Spanish wine, a healthy and delicious meal. Real quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Dr. Michael Barbitz, Jesper Halloum, Jim Owens, and Clarence Bolin. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below, and as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.